Hey guys, this is going to be an all-guided Slowburn practice. And it will be challenging, so if you need to modify anything, make sure you do. You don't have to do everything exactly as I've given or exactly as he's doing, so make sure you take care. We're going to get started today in a seated meditation. Just sitting up nice and tall, in any way you need to, whenever you choose to rest your hands. Just allowing those eyes to close. Those lips to seal, and just start to bring your attention to your breathing. Lately it's been such a great opportunity to just remind ourselves of how important it is to slow down. Remind ourselves the importance of self-care. Maybe to just assess how fast we have been going, how much we have been doing. Maybe how often we really don't take enough time for ourselves. Just start to follow that pattern of your breath in and out through your nose, observing those inhales and exhales. Just kind of soaking up each and every breath. Notice a gentle rise and fall of your shoulders, or expansion and contraction of your lungs. Just tuning into those bodily sensations. Start making this gradual shift from out to in. This has also been a time where we've been reminded of what really matters. How much emphasis we tend to place on things that really don't matter all that much. Notice that emphasis we all tend to place on how we look or how others think of us or our status. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. So all that emphasis we place on external things, just starting to make a shift. See that our sense of peace really is determined by inward conditions. Just start to take some deeper breaths. Inhale, just beginning to fill up a little more the top of your lungs. And the exhale is pressing all that air out through your nose. Inhaling a little more fully, exhaling a little more completely. Start to establish a rhythm to your breath. Smooth, deep, strong and soft. Diaphragmatic breaths. Just take a few more moments here, continuing to breathe deeper and more intentionally. But there might even be a little soft sound to your breath. And now just raise your arms up. All the way up, stretch through those fingers. Exhale, fold forward of those crossed legs just for a few moments. Stretch out. I encourage you to try keeping your eyes closed for as much of this practice as you can, making that inward shift. Find your way out to tabletop hands and knees. When you get there, just take a few simple cat-cows. So on an inhale, you lift your chin, arch your spine. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Just connecting your breath with movement. Begin this moving meditation. Maybe that we do become so connected with our breath that we drown everything else out. Shifting away from those things that don't matter. Soak up each and every breath. And from here, find your neutral tabletop. Lift your right knee out to the right as high as you can. Just going to start to take some big circles all the way back, in towards your chest, out to the right. Just circle it around a few times. Loosen up those hip joints. Reverse that circle a few the other way as well. So lifting it as high as you can when it goes to the right. Set it down with the other leg, a few in each direction. Just find that full range of motion, breathing through every movement that you're taking. Should you reverse it? As you set it down, just curl the toes and press your hips up for downward facing dog. Separate those feet, press into those palms, and just feel those points of contact with the earth. Maybe with those eyes closed, you really just start to become so aware of everything you're feeling. Time to focus so much on external things. You're noticing now a little bit more of what's happening beneath the surface of your body. Observing the thought patterns as they rise. Come to the tippy toes. Bend the knees as you exhale, hop or step feet between the hands. Inhale halfway up for length, flat back. Exhale, fold in chest to thighs. Keep your left hand down, soften the left knee, and peel the right arm open for a twist. Stretch those fingers. Engage that lower belly. And then change sides. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach those arms as high as you can. Draw your palms to heart center, samasthiti, equal standing pose. Just take a moment, those eyes closed, and notice if there's a natural sway to your body. Notice if you already feel really grounded. It's the direction we're moving towards, just becoming more grounded, more centered. Inhale, raise those arms up high. Exhale, take a side bend to the right, any variation. Inhale through center. Exhale all the way to the left. Come through the middle, lean back, open that heart. Exhale, fold forward, chest to thighs. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, take your feet back to plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. You can put the knees down. Inhale, roll over the toes, open heart. Hold there, thighs down for a soft cobra. Turn your hips to the left and your chin to the right. Come back through the middle and change sides. Through the middle, curl the toes, press your hips up, downward facing dog. Just so you know, those vinyasas we do are always optional. You can always just step from the front of your mat right to down dog. Raise your right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Just for this first one, bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Let it feel good. Maybe stretch out your toes, roll your ankle. And exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Get those shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, press it all the way up. Right foot steps up between the hands, back knee down. It's crescent on the knee. So arms reach up high. Those hips press forward and down as you stretch that back hip flexor. Really feel that breath. Expanding through the rib cage, opening up a little more. Exhale, half-seated split. Come on back as far as you feel comfortable with. Maybe hips stay up above the knees. Maybe you sit back towards the heel like he is. And flex that foot, pull the toes in. Try to pull your heart forward to feel a little bit more. Slowing down, we're not in a rush. Know where you need to be other than right here. Becoming fully immersed in this breath. Full, complete diaphragmatic breaths. From here, walk your hands forward. Come back to three-legged dog. Push the right leg all the way up to the sky. Cross it under to the left elbow. Just hold there. Hold there for a moment. Really twisting those core muscles. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift it high. And step it up to warrior letter A. So you're going to pivot and plant the back foot. Inhale, arms reach. Squaring those hips. Pressing through the back edge of your foot. With those eyes closed, just notice what you feel. Notice those adjustments that you need to make. You can go a little deeper when you haven't gone deep enough. And straighten out the front leg, triangle pose. You're going to reach that right arm all the way out and down. Left arm to the sky, trying to create that stacked position. And just try to feel that without needing to look down and see it. Feel if those shoulders are stacked right above that ankle. There's a slight heart opener there. Feel those inner thighs, feel that energy between your legs. So much going on, so much to feel. Dragonfly twist, left hand down, come onto the back toes, spin the right arm open. Low belly muscles squeeze in and up, supporting the lower back. Humble warrior. So hands or forearms can come down, back knee releases, and just tuck your chin. Feel that release in your hips. Keep breathing strong. You're drawing those exhales all the way out. That's really what allows us to move into that parasympathetic nervous system that calms and relaxes our mind and our body. Breathing out fully. When we're stressed, we tend to breathe really short and shallow breaths. By changing how we breathe, we can really change how we feel. Plant the hands for now. Step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes. Open the heart, up dog or cobra. Curl the toes and press your hips up, downward facing dog. The left leg lifts high in the inhale. Bend, stack, and open. Stretch the toes. Roll the ankle. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, really feel that pause. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Step the foot up, put your back knee down, inhale, crescent on the knee. Reach and let that heart shine. Feel those hips press forward. Feel all that energy of your breath taking you deeper and deeper. Stay fully tuned in. One more breath. Exhale, half seated split, your variation. There's always a different way to come into every pose. There's not one way, not one right way. It's whatever is best for your body. Just remember, whatever is best for your body, it's going to change from moment to moment. Not just by closing our eyes, we can really tune in so much better to what we need, to what we're feeling. Strong, don't tune out. Walk it forward, back to three-legged dog. Left leg pushes up to the sky. Cross it under to the right elbow and hold, twisting those core muscles. Bandhas are engaged. Nice. Three-legged dog, lift it up and step it up, warrior A. Plant the back foot, raise those arms. So you're moving so mindfully through those transitions, not rushing. Feel the back edge of your right foot pressing into the earth. Strong and soft at the same time. So important to find that balance. Exhale to triangle. Straighten the front leg. Left arm reaches out and down. Arms wide. And it's not about how low you can get, but just how stacked you can become here. Feel that. Without needing to see it, you know. So powerful to close our eyes. So much that we can see without needing to actually see. Dragonfly twist, right hand down, come onto the back toes, and spin that left arm open. Feel that lean, feel the low belly engage. Come down, humble warrior. Hands or forearms release, back knee down. Just relax that back foot. See what you feel. Every pose is really just an opportunity for us to increase our sense of self-awareness. Yoga is not meant to be a workout, but a work in. Breathe out fully. See what you can soften. Notice what you're holding on to, whatever you're clinging to tightly. Start to break up those attachments with this deep breath. Plant the hands, step back, top of your plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, rising through your up dog, let that heart shine. Exhale to downward facing dog. I know you do maybe a lot of those. So important to not just go through the motions. Really feel every single movement like you're coming into it for the first time. Feel every pose like it's the first time you're feeling it. Pressing into those heels, rooting into those palms. Come to the tippy toes. Bend the knees as you exhale, hop or step, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Come all the way up, reach those arms to the sky, get really tall. Exhale, side bend over to the right, empty out those lungs. Inhale through center. Exhale all the way to left. Come through the middle, lean back, open up. Exhale, bow down over your thighs. Inhale, Ardha, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, take your feet back, strengthening as you come to Chaturanga. Inhale, rising through that heart opener. Exhale, press back into down dog. And we just continue to build. Right leg lifts all the way up. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, press it up high. Right foot steps up between the hands. Stay on the back toes this time, full crescent. A little bit more of a balance challenge. Reaching up, opening that heart. Really try your best to close the eyes. It makes it a little more edgy. You feel a little more off balance, but it's really the best way that we grow. In so many ways. Even engage your muscles differently when you close your eyes. Exhale the lightning, arms come behind you, palms turn up. Make sure you don't lean forward too much. Feel that heart pull forward. Good. Breathing strong, in and out through the nose. Engage that diaphragm. Low belly is lifted. Draw those exhales out. Inhale, sky archer. Plant the back foot, straighten the leg. Left hand can grab the right wrist. Really open it up. And then rebend your knee, prayer twist. Left elbow hooks outside of that right knee. Maybe coming on those back toes, get that full, complete internal rotation. So important to engage that lower belly, Uddiyana Bandha. How is that breath most important? It really is more important than the shape of the pose. Keep feeling it. One more deep breath. Back knee down, it's half seated split. Back into this once again. Just took a little detour here. Maybe it feels a little different since you came into it a different way. You start to feel this progression, feel what's building, feel what's releasing. It's amazing what we can let go of through our breathing alone. Amazing how much our mind shifts just by breathing with full awareness. Walk it forward, three-legged dog. Push that right leg high to the sky. Cross it under, touch that left elbow. And this time extend your leg onto the floor, fall in triangle. Open up that left arm. Pressing your feet down as leverage to lift those hips, lift that heart. Beautiful, sit down. Keep the left leg where it is. Slide the sole of the right foot to your inner left thigh. Bring the left hand or the left forearm inside of your left leg. Then you're going to take the right arm up and over your head towards that left foot. It's Parivrtta Janushirasana. Keeping that chin lifted. You don't have to touch your foot. That's not the goal. Just keep lifting that heart up, opening up the right side of your body. Breathing, feeling, staying present, rooting ourselves into the present moment. Isn't that really what yoga is all about? Getting out of our heads into the present moment. Inhale, rise up, right hand to the front of your mat, supported side planks. You're going to prop yourself up onto the right hand, right knee. Left arm goes over your head. Stretch it out. Good. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Tuck the left toes, right leg lifts high to the sky. One-legged push-up, lower down. How low you go is up to you. Inhale, press it back up. One more time as you exhale, lower down. You can always modify with knee to nose. Press it all the way up. Step it up, warrior letter A. Good, and again, moving so mindfully with those transitions. Raise with an effortless ease. A balance between strength and softness. Feel those arms stretch a little higher. Notice where you can give a little more, or be mindful when you're giving too much. Exhale to triangle. Straighten that leg. Reach all the way forward and down. Might even choose to float that right hand, maybe an inch away from your leg, just to challenge yourself a little more. Reach that left side of your body. Feel your breath supporting you. Never sacrifice your breath just to get into the pose. Dragonfly twist. Left hand down. Inhale, peel your right arm open to the sky. Nice internal rotation. Humble warrior, bring it down. Forearms and back and release. This is where we truly left off. Just take a few breaths. Drawing those exhales all the way out. So hard to be in our heads, so hard to be attached to anything negative when we're breathing out fully. So you keep your legs as they are. Come onto the hands. Reach back, reverse on the knee. Left hand to left heel. Right arm over your head. Stretch it out. My favorite transitions. You're going to unravel from here into revolving triangle. Left hand down. Step the left foot closer to the right and peel the right arm open. So smooth there. Draw that right hip back and lengthen your spine. Notice if the crown of your head is kind of collapsing to the ground. See if you can lift everything up another inch or so. Make sure the low belly is engaged, supporting the lower back. And then right hand down, bow in, pyramid pose. Take a standing split. Left leg lifts all the way up as high as you can lift it. That foot disappears. Left foot comes down to meet the right. Big toes kiss. Bend the knees. Sit down. Utkatasana, chair pose. Get low in that chair. Make sure that your back is flat. So you're taking the arch out of your spine. Hollow out the belly. You tuck those hips underneath you a little bit more. And challenge yourself. Allow yourself to get uncomfortable. Yoga is a beautiful opportunity to practice being comfortable with discomfort. Things aren't always going to be easy, as we know. We can become a little stronger. We can find just a little bit more ease in challenging moments by coming to our breath, slowing down our thoughts. Slowly, 1 inch at a time, you're going to begin to sit down until you come into boat pose. Real slow. Notice how his hands are still up. On your exhale, come back halfway, hovering those shoulders and those heels. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale halfway back. All the way up to the top. Halfway back and hold. Let it go. Now right leg lifts up, just the right leg up to the sky. You're going to bring those arms together, those palms together, arms straight. You're going to reach your hands outside of that right leg and lift your left foot about an inch off the ground. Get your shoulders up a little higher. Now without moving anything at all, other than your right leg, on the exhale, right leg comes down to meet the left. Inhale, lifts back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just like this. Just this side. Keep that left leg hovering above the ground. Strong breaths. Get your foot off the ground. You got it. I lost track. Let's do 5 more. At least 10 rounds. Couple more. Last one. Let it go all the way down. We're just doing the right side. Take a deep breath into your nose. Press it hard out your mouth. Go ahead and walk your feet up in front of the hips and set up for bridge or upward facing boat. Get a counter pose. Open up that beautiful heart. Slowly lower down. Draw the knees in and roll back into plow if you're okay with that, or maybe just hug the knees in. Be mindful of the neck. You're going to try to roll right out to the top of your plank. Roll forward, plant the hands, cross the ankles, shoot it back. Chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we got that left side. Left leg goes all the way up on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, press it all the way up. Step up, crescent warrior, stay on the back toes, open up that heart. Big reach, dig in, let's see how it feels to close the eyes. Notice that sense of vulnerability. Notice the way your balance is challenged, but embrace that challenge. Embrace these things that make us uncomfortable because they help us to grow. Exhale the lightning, arms come behind you, palms up. Pull that heart forward so you're not rounding your spine. How's that breath? Drawing those exhales out. Inhale, sky archer, plant the back foot, straighten out, grab the wrist if you will. And then it's prayer twist, right elbow hooks as you rebend that knee, bring out. And try to get your belly off your thighs. You're not putting all the weight on that front leg. Engage that back leg strongly. Any way you need to modify the knee down, or however you need to be in any of these poses, take care. As long as you're breathing strong, where you need to be. One more. Back knee down, half seated split. Start to walk it forward, three-legged dog. Push the left leg all the way up to the sky. Cross it under the right. Tap your elbow and then extend it out onto the floor. Fall in triangle. Peel that right arm open. Send your hips and heart towards the sky. Sit all the way down. Slide the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Right arm comes inside of the right leg. Left arm goes over your head to the right foot, lifting that chin. Just breathing strong here. You don't have to touch the foot. You don't even have to come close. It doesn't make it better if you achieve a certain shape in the pose. Sort of the shape of our breathing and the quality of our thoughts as we hold these poses that matters most. That's where we start to transform. Inhale, rise up, left hand in front of your mat. Prop yourself up on the left hand and left knee to supported side plank. Stretch out that right side. Extend those fingers. Feel the energy within you and that energy extending beyond you. Right hand down, three-legged dog. Left leg goes all the way up on the inhale. Exhale to a one-legged push-up. Or knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Take it down again. Inhale, three-legged dog. And lightly step up, warrior A. Soft and light as a feather through those transitions. And then effortless ease in how you breathe and how you move and how you hold any pose. Trying hard but not too hard. Putting effort in but not too much. Exhale to triangle. Straighten your leg. Reach all the way out and down. Stretch those arms wide. Through those fingertips. Maybe you're hovering that hand to make it a little more challenging. Dragonfly twist. Right hand down and help peel the left arm open. And take it down to humble warrior. Your expression, your pose, your practice, your breath. Keep the legs as they are. Come onto the hands and then reach back. Reverse on the knee. Right hand to heel or your hip. Left arm sweeps up to the sky. Good. And then you're going to windmill those arms. Revolving triangle. Right hand down. Shorten the stance. Peel the left arm open. Good. Lengthening your spine. Root into those feet. Every inhale, try to reach the crown of your head forward. Just a little more. No, use the block if you need, just like he is. Left hand down, bow and pyramid pose. take a standing split. Right leg will lift all the way up to the sky, as high as it'll go. Right foot meets the left, big toes kiss, bend the knees, this chair pose. Sweep those hips low, raise those arms high. Breathing strong. Really slowly, 1 inch at a time. Let it take at least 5 to 10 breaths. Start to come down to boat pose. Slower. So much control. Work is in the control. We do practice here in our mats going slower than we're used to. Slower is harder. Slower is stronger. We get used to going so fast through our lives. Exhale halfway back. Squeeze those legs together. Let yourself shake and tremble. We're only holding it once this time. Stay there. Keep breathing. Let it go. Not done yet. Left leg up to the sky. Palms together. Reach outside that left leg. Right leg hovers an inch off the ground. Without moving anything other than the leg, you're going to bring it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower. Just like this. I think on the other side I mix up the inhales and exhales. But on the exhale, you want to lift the leg up. And the inhale, lower it down. Try to keep those shoulders up really high. Keep breathing. You can do it. About 5 more. Make it your best. That rest will feel so good. After just a couple more. Last one up and down. Let it go. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and then press it hard out your mouth. Go ahead and walk your feet up in front of your hips, and set up for bridge or upward facing bow. Open up that beautiful heart. Slowly lower down. Draw the knees in, roll back into plow if it's alright on your mat, or just hug the knees in. Roll up to a yoga squat. Malasana. Heels in, toes out. You can stay here. Or you can plant the hands and climb aboard, knees to the backs of the triceps, Bahakasana. Little arm balance challenge. You could even try bringing the crown of your head down. Maybe pressing the legs up, tripod, headstand. Here's a chance to play with any inversion. Take at least 5 to 10 breaths. Eventually we'll meet in child's pose. Even try Bhuja Padasana there if you know it. Big opportunity now to just reset that breath. We all have been reminded lately of the things that really matter. Now we tend to focus way too much of our energy on things that really aren't worth our energy. You know, all stress comes from wanting something to be the way that it isn't. Yoga is the chance to practice acceptance, just allowing the moment to be as it is, without changing it. Feel your body as it is. Observe yourself as you are. Let the moment just play out. We practice self-observation here. And let go of so much of that stress we carry. And start to find your way back to downward facing dog. We're going to continue to build just a little bit more. We're going to change it up a little in the beginning here. Not making any assumptions. Right leg lifts all the way up to the sky. This time you're going to cross it right under to the left and extend it out, fallen triangle. We're taking out that first part. Peel that left arm open, press your hips up higher. Sit all the way down, slide the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. And this time just raise both arms up and fold over that left leg. Janu Shirsasana, maybe right ear towards the left knee for a little twist. See how it feels. Staying committed to that breath. Draw those exhales all the way out completely. It's really where we are going to transform. Transform our breathing. We transform how we feel. Transform our reactions. Now rise up, right hand to the front of your mat. Come onto the right hand, right knee supported, side plank. You can even take a bind here if you'd like, or just hold like this. Place that foot back down. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Right leg goes all the way up. Exhale, one-legged push-up. Inhale, press it all the way up. Second time, lower down. Inhale, press it up. One more time, lower down. Press it all the way up. Bend your knee and flip your dog over. You sit down, then open up that beautiful heart. Good. Flip it back around. You're going to step the right foot up, warrior letter A. Plant the back foot, raise those arms. Maybe with those eyes still closed. Really committing now to focusing everything, all of your attention in. Exhale the triangle, straighten that leg, reach out and down. Any way you need to modify or challenge yourself, floating the hand. You can even take both of those arms over your head if you like. Know when you need more, know when you are doing too much. Dragonfly twist, left hand down. Inhale, peel that right arm open to the sky. Bring it down, humble warrior. Just exploring a little bit more with every breath you take. So the longer in each pose, try not to just get in your head and think about different things. Try to explore something new with every breath you take. Come onto the hands, reverse on the knee, left hand, left heel, right arm over your head again. And then revolving triangle, windmill those arms. Shorten that stance, make it as smooth as you can, few breaths. Lengthening your spine. And then right hand down, bow into pyramid. Take your standing split, inhale, left leg goes all the way up, tuck your chin towards your shin. Left foot meets the right, bend the knees, lower your sit bones, chair pose. This is where we left off before. Engage those inner thighs. Try to find that flat back where you're not rounding, you're not arching, and just feel for it. Not relying on using your eyes. Feel what's happening. So this time, palms together, left elbow hooks outside of the right knee. You can even open up those arms here if you like. Half moon, right hand to the corner of your mat, pick up your left arm and left leg, stacking those hips and shoulders, use a block if you need, and try to lift your toes up, get that external rotation. Try to lift your chin, lift everything up a little more. Good, you may even float your hand. Some of you may even choose a bind here. 2 more deep breaths. Step back into a side plank onto the left hand and left foot. Full expression. You can take a bind. You can modify again with the knee down any way you need to come into this. How's that breath? Feel it supporting you. Everything is infinitely harder when you're not breathing. So much heavier without your breath. It becomes so light and strong with our breathing. very softly, step the right foot up, inhale strong T. Stand all the way up, facing the long edge. Remember, change directions. Go to the back, warrior letter B. Lunge into that left leg. Soften those eyes. Feel that strength right here. Lift the pelvic floor. Feel all that energy staying in, being pulled back in. How is that breath? Find that balance to your breathing where it's energizing and relaxing. Interlace the fingers behind your seat. Lean back and fill it up. Exhale, bow down inside of your leg. And then right from here, extended side angle. Left hand down or forearm to thigh. Wave the right arm over your head, turning open. Leaning back and just feel that length from your foot all the way through your fingers. Keep breathing strong, only in it once. Give it your all. Right hand down, curtsy twist. Like a speed skater, you're going to pull the right knee behind the left and peel that left arm open. Here's a chance, if you know that baby grasshopper pose, you could take it here. You could just stay like this for a couple more breaths. All going to reach for the outside of that right foot and come up to revolving dancer. Extending that right arm out in front of you. You might fall out, you might wobble and shake, but it's that willingness to get back up and try again that matters most. Listen first, we're going to come into Tita Hasta Padangusasana, letter C. Take the leg in front of you, grab the foot with both hands, or grab the knee and bow head to knee. Tree pose, foot to your inner thigh. Take those arms all the way up, Vrikasana. Maybe lifting that chin, get a little taller, a little longer. Two more breaths. Standing split, hands down, right leg lifts high to the sky. Drop back, runner's lunge. Three-legged dog, left leg lifts behind you. Slide through pigeon on the left. Take a binder, back bend, and then just release. You can always do this one seated with your ankle over your knee. You can do it on your back. Take care. This is how we're finishing off this right side. The nice thing about not having to remember a flow is you can just focus on what you're doing right now. A lot of times we're so focused on what's next. We're so anxious about the future and what's coming, but we don't allow ourselves to be fully present. Just feel what's happening right now. Explore this breath. Explore this sensation. Stay tuned into this moment. Because we won't get this moment back if we choose to ignore it. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes under, and just press your left leg all the way up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack the hips if it feels good. Cross it under to the right, extend it out, fall in triangle. Open up that heart. Final side, sit all the way down. Slide the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Right arm, or both arms up. You're going to fold over that leg this time. Maybe left ear towards the right knee for a little twist. rise up, left hand plants at the back of your mat, supported side plank. On the left hand and left knee, maybe you bind here, just hold it like this. Put your foot back down, three-legged dog, right hand down, left leg high. Now 3 times to the bottom of that one-legged push-up. With control, with strength, with your breath. After that third one, you'll flip your dog all the way over. Be sitting down and opening up. Flip it around. Softly step up, warrior letter A. Root into that back foot. Reach those arms. Eyes closed if you will. Tune in. What's coming up? Allow yourself to feel, even when you're uncomfortable, even when you're shaky. Feel everything. Exhale the triangle, straighten the leg, reach out and down. Any expression. Dragonfly twist, right hand down. Inhale, peel your left arm open. And then come down, humble warrior. Really draw every exhale out. So important. Feel what's softening. Feel what's releasing. Just through this breath alone. This breath is so powerful. Full, complete, diaphragmatic. Come onto the hands. Reverse on the knee. Right hand, right heel, left arm over your head. Big reach back. And then windmill those arms into revolving triangle. Shorting the stance, opening it up, feeling it all. In the poses you don't like. This is his least favorite pose. Choosing to be uncomfortable, choosing not to just do what feels good. Left hand down, bow in, pyramid pose. Right leg lifts all the way up to the sky. Right foot meets the left, bend the knees, lower the sit bones, chair pose. We have this last part to add. Palms together, right elbow outside the left knee this time. So twist to the left, maybe arms open up. Sit low. Any expression. Good. And then it's half moon, left hand to the corner of your mat. Pick up the right arm and right leg. There's not one way to come in any pose. Take whatever variation you need. Float it, bind it. Just try to externally rotate that right hip. Challenge yourself. Know it's okay to fall out. Sign of strength to get back up. Nice. Side plank, step back, roll onto the right hand and right foot. Left arm and left leg rise. Holding strong, press away from the ground like you're trying to push the earth away from you. And very softly, left foot steps up. Inhale, strong T. Warrior B to the front. Change directions. Get low. Lift that pelvic floor. Mula Bandha. Breathing strong. It is a breath that energizes our body while relaxing our minds. Full, complete. Awakening all these deep places within us. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lift your chin. Open it up. Exhale. Bow down. As deep as you can go. Soften those toes so that they're not gripping. Right into extended side angle. Right hand down or forearm to thigh. Open that left arm. Reach it over your head. Just feel how long you get. Every inhale is a chance to get longer, to expand. Every exhale you root in, you go deeper. Feel that power in your breath. Getting you out of your head, into your body. Out of our thoughts, into the present. Curtsy twist, left hand down, pull the left knee behind the right. Right arm peels open. You might take that baby grasshopper here. You can take any variation. eventually take the right hand to the outside of the left foot and stand up, revolving dancer. Left arm reaches out. Kick that foot away from your body. Keep breathing, never hold your breath. Then letter C. Take the leg in front of you. Grab the foot or the knee with both hands and bow head to knee. Try to keep the length in your spine. Try again. And then tree pose. Foot to your inner thigh. Get as tall as you can. Reach and lift that chin. Lengthen. Take a few more breaths. Standing split, left leg high. Drop back to a runner's lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Slide through pigeon on the right. Finally gonna finish this left side. Find your back bend if you need first. Just start to soften into the earth. Letting go of some of that effort that we're constantly putting in. Most of us come to our yoga mats because we need more balance. There's always something we're doing too much of that isn't serving us, something we're not doing enough of that we need to. Prioritizing our self-care here. Recognizing how important it is to slow down in this world that's always going so fast. We always feel that pressure to get so much done. Try to keep up with people, to try to maintain a certain status. None of that really matters at the end of the day. If you want to take a final vinyasa, go ahead. Otherwise, just make your way to seated. We're going to take one more forward fold, your choice. So maybe legs go straight out in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Maybe soles, the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. Legs wide, frog pose. Just take a little time. Any forward fold that you need. Let this be completely in, no effort. World we live in, we're always gonna find that people try to tell us what we should care about. The world is always trying to convince us of what we should put our time and effort into, and most of the time it's things that really don't matter. You always feel that pressure to be a certain way, to look a certain way, to keep up. Always things that happen that remind us of what truly matters. We think about it, really all of our stress does come from wanting something to be the way that it isn't. Just continue practicing, letting the moment be as it is. Allow yourself to be as you are. Without always putting all that pressure, all those expectations on ourselves. Without letting other people dictate how we feel about ourselves. Just take a little longer wherever you're at. You're just gonna maybe take a couple more minutes or so for anything you need. Maybe an inversion, a shoulder stand, a candlestick pose, spinal twist, happy baby, just anything that you need to make your practice feel complete.
Who cares about star signs? I'm hardwired to be with you. You're like a sunrise, and I'm scared that I'll never get enough of you. Nobody called it a starfall. Come out. I'm all butterflies. I'm sky high for you. When it feels like this, like the light came on, and you look at me like I'm all you want. Had I everything at my fingertips, how can I resist when it feels like this? Uncover secrets, treasure hunting days away, stumbling on diamonds.
No rush. You'll find your way though to Shavasana when you're ready. You can always pause this and take even longer in any yin poses you need, even though we're not taking a whole lot of time together. You don't have a ton of time. Just know that you can always take the next few minutes and just come into any yin pose you need.